Hey, all right, welcome back. You watching Liquid Lunch on Biz TV. Just kicking off hour two here on a thirsty Thursday. I'm going to need at least one more cold one to get through this hour because it is hot as Hades here in the Corona Bunker studio. I am tireless today because I'm hot. But the market is not hot at all. It's cooling off after a few days where it's been all over the map. And down 150 as we speak now, down 180. And you know, some of the news that you need to know about today is the 30-year mortgage rate reaches the lowest level ever. So mortgage rates today hit 2.98%. So that means if you want to go out and buy a house, and you should really think about doing that, the 30-year mortgage rate is less than 3%, which is quite low. And you know, if you want to borrow $100,000, it's only going to cost you $3,000 a year, or divide that by 12 months. It's $250 a month in interest, which isn't bad. You know, you want to buy median house in America for about $400,000. You can probably get a mortgage around $1,500. Somewhere around $1,200, $1,500 a month. If you have good credit, first-time home buyers, I think, can finance up to 97% of a house. So you can put down, you know, a little amount of money, and if you got some good credit right now, you can get a rate of less than 3% on borrowing a bunch of money to become a homeowner. And Dion Powell was talking about it in segment one and segment two in hour one, that ownership is a big part of picking yourself up from the circumstance you're in and moving up to the next level. So with interest rates this low, you might want to think about hopping out there and getting yourself a mortgage and buying a house. Put that little white picket fence outside. And, you know, I've never seen rates this low. And, you know, quite frankly, they've never been this low. Johnson & Johnson, one of the biggest companies in America, reports a 35% drop in profits because coronavirus has zapped sales of beauty products. So I guess Corona is making more people are staying in. They're in their sweatpants all day. Me, I'm in a bathing suit below the table. But I don't use many beauty products. But I guess people aren't beautifying as much as they were. And that causes Johnson & Johnson to take a deep dive. And we'll keep up on other companies. Mixed earnings all around. It says here that the NASDAQ is taking it harder than the Dow because there's a lot of what they're calling dumb money coming into the market. People are just thinking, wow, it was 18,000, 19,000 a couple months ago. It's flying. I got to get in on it. They're calling this dumb money. I will tell you this, I'm not calling anybody dumb. About 90%, 95% of all trading in all markets is done by machines these days. It's programmatic, it's algorithmic, it's a battle of the machines. If you're trying to trade in this environment, you're fighting some of the smartest supercomputers on earth. So you're really not in a fair fight, okay? You got a baseball bat, like the thugs in Brooklyn at the protest, and these big-time trading firms have monster lasers being shot at you from robots. So you're really not in a fair fight. So be careful. Don't get lumped in with the dumb money in the markets because you're going to get caught up in a tidal wave and washed away. And one of the important things you should be doing, as I said, invest for the future. Don't try to trade. You're trading against the machines. At the end of the day, you're going to be the loser. And I don't want you, my friends, my fans, my family, to be the biggest loser. No losers right after this, as we're joined by David Eisenbach and John Burnett to mix it up right here.